Welcome to the Colt AR-15 resource. In this video, we are going to talk about one of Colt's most intriguing releases in the AR product line to have taken place in several years. We are going to talk about the CR6920-EC, or European carbine. With the CR6920-EC, two versions ended up being released into the U.S. commercial sales market. The boxes are identical, as you can see here, and the two different models share a common label. They both have the same label format, and they both, there on the right side, indicate CR6920-EC. So, what is it about these two versions that make them different? Let's take a quick look and see. So, when you open the boxes up, they're both laid out the same. You have the main firearm compartment here. You have the accessory bag, and then the accessory bag there as well. They both have an internal QR code label, CR6920-EC. And here is where we see the differences when I take them out of their barrier. So here we see both versions laid out on the table in their barrier bags. The first CR6920-EC to be released was a standard 16-inch barreled carbine version that you see here. The accessory packs are very basic. It has a safety lock, a chamber flag, a 10-round magazine, Magpul, and a user's manual. Then the second version to get released has got a 1913 rail system on it, and a pin and welded flash hider on a 14.5-inch barrel. So let's get a clearer look at that. So I apologize for my back corners here showing. This just takes up a little more room than my simple backdrop's got room for. But anyway, the story of the CR6920 begins in 2023, and it's really a pretty simple story in that Colt had built some carbines for the European market. They were built to comply with what's called CIP requirements. CIP is a European equivalent to the SAMI organization in the United States that controls specifications for like sporting and commercial ammunition and firearms, things like that. One of the requirements for firearms made under CIP specifications is, and if I understand this correctly, they are not allowed to be chambered in military calibers. So the guns that Colt built for the European market are chambered in .223 and not .556. This front example here, you can see the white, you can see the markings. I colored them in with chalk in an effort to make them more visible on this example. The back example here was the most recent release, and that's the 14.5-inch barrel with the pin and welded flash hider. But what I wanted to point out here and emphasize is here on the barrel, it says CMP 223 Remington 1 and 7. People on the internet want to argue that even though it says 223, it's actually 556. No, it is not 556. It is 223. I've talked to Colt. I've talked to some other people there that I am fortunate to have a relationship with. These guns are 223. Now, if you want to shoot 556 in it, that's always a big debate. You do that at your own risk. So the 223 caliber makes the guns unique from Colt, because they don't make anything chambered in 223 in the U.S. commercial market. Another thing that makes the CIP carbines unique is the upper receiver and the lower receiver are serial numbered to match. You also have this US 23 indicator here, which is the country of manufacture and the year it was made. So United States 2023. That's also required, the serial number is also required to be on the barrel, as you see there. And then also, see if I can get it to show up here, but it's also required on the bolt carrier group. There you see Colt 2023 and then the firearm serial number. So there's been about a total of 900 CR6920s that have gone onto the market. The first release, as I mentioned a little bit ago, was a standard carbine. There was about, 450 or so of those. And then these 14.5-inch barreled carbines with the pin and welded flash hider, there's been about 250 or so of these released onto the market. And this is also the first appearance of a new rail system from Colt. It's a 4-sided rail system made to the mil-spec 1913 rail. And it's just a simple drop-in. It's a cheaper alternative to the Knights Armament or the P&S product that we commonly see on the SOCOM. Both firearms come with Magpul sights. Again, this has got the serial numbered barrel that matches the upper and lower. And the serial numbered bolt carrier group. So anyway, I just wanted to give you this quick, simple introduction to the two variants of the Colt CR6920-EC carbine. Again, these were manufactured in 2023. They were intended for the European market. They did not get shipped to Europe, were made available on the U.S. commercial market, and they were released. Most of them made it on the market this year. Some might have made it on the market in 23. I don't remember for sure. And there's still some being released. So if you missed the opportunity to get these, you'll have another one soon. I will be doing future videos looking at each of these variants in detail. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. And as always, thanks for spending part of your day here at the Colt AR-15 resource.